So moving forward, I would like to invite Shri Lalsawta ji, Honorable Minister Planning and Program Implementation, Finance, Taxation, Law and Judicial, to kindly address the audience.
Good morning, Honorable Chief Minister, respected Dr. Mizoram Sangha Secretary, Planning Department, Government of Mizoram, respected invitees, and media. It is my honor to speak to you in such an important occasion. I am extremely happy that those we have invited appear to have come, all of those who have been invited. This magnetic Mizoram Roadshow was conceived only recently, and we thought that we may actually be not ready enough, but as we have heard before, naturally Mizoram has always the potentials for outsiders to invest and also the tourists to come to the state. I would like to speak about the Mizo and the Mizo way of thinking. You see, Mizoram was in the furthest corner of the country, though it is by measurement of kilometers. Guwahati is 1,000 kilometers, but from there, Mizoram is about 500. But the transport bottleneck we have, this hurdle continues. In spite of all these difficulties, under the leadership of our present Chief Minister, we have been forging ahead, and we have been trying to be always on top, but that is our attempts and our efforts. You see, Mizoram doesn't have good recorded history. We never knew when French Revolution of 1789 happened. We never knew when Columbus discovered America in 1492. It was a total blank for the history of Mizoram. But with the coming of English missionaries in 1894, we have so suddenly been exposed to the outside world. And I'd like to say about one word, that is why. Why is what we commonly call the outsiders. The Mizo people call outsiders why. Why do we call them why? In the days, perhaps in 1850s or something like that, when outsiders come to Mizoram, they did not know each other, the Mizo people and the outsiders. And when they suddenly meet, then outsiders, feeling that if they could describe that they are friends and they are brothers, they pointed at themselves and spoke the word, bhai, bhai, bhai. Then the Mizo people, thinking that they were bhai and not pronouncing it correctly, they pronounce it as vai. And eventually it evolved that all outsiders have been called as vais. So if you happen to come to Mizoram and if anybody called you vai, don't take any offense. It is just a common nomenclature for trying to be friendly. That is one thing. And we have been speaking about peace. Mizoram being one of the most peaceful states in India. I'd like to elaborate a little more than that. How did peace come in 1986? As you may know, Mizoram was emerged into insurgency in 1966 when one political party declared independence from India. Then the district that was under Assam was completely submerged under insurgency. The people of Mizoram were between the hammer and the anvil. So even the brothers, the Mizo brothers, were killing each other. I do not have the statistic, but I can say with certainty that the number of people killed by military would be much less than those that were killed by both factions of the Mizo people. We needed peace. We needed peace so very much. At that time, our incumbent Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Lalsawta, offered his post, the Chief Ministership, and then he said that if the rebels can come up over ground, they would come over ground, of course, but they needed certain comfort. They needed some special security. Without the leader being the chief minister, I do not see that real peace would not be achieved. Then he offered his chief ministership. That was how we attained security, peace in Mizoram in 1986, June 30th. There is one thing I'd like to elaborate. As we have heard earlier, Mizoram has the potentials, but we need outside investors to come to Mizoram. The government is welcoming you. We would like to make the best opportunities that are available in our power to offer you. We may not be able to provide all what you need, but at least what we can offer, like good hospitality, accommodation, opportunities for investing in any aspect of development, be it industrial, be it in the crop industry. Mizoram is very good for fast moving consumer goods. We believe that we can excel in this area. Therefore, we would like to invite all those respected invitees, special invitees, to come visit Mizoram, stay there, and invest in Mizoram. And those who are not interested for business purposes, they are invited to come to us. Be with us. Learn what the Mizo people are like. We are always ready, and we are trying to make the best conducive atmosphere possible. Thank you very much.